was sitting on an ash heap, heckled by his so-called friends. He grew more bitter by the moment, hoping that his life would end. He truly was a man of God, hurting more than most could bear. He would not curse God, but lashed out that God would keep him there. Every Job needs an Elihu who will tell him to his face that when he starts accusing God, he's gotten out of place. Whom the Lord loves, he will chasten, though his grace he freely gives. Every Job needs an Elihu confirming his Redeemer lives. He lost the joy of his salvation, being caught up in his sin. He didn't seek the Lord as he had when he'd led his mighty men. He thought Uriah's murder was a secret he could keep, until confronted with the story of a man with many sheep. Every David needs a Nathan who will say, "Thou art the man who deserves the condemnation that would come by thine own hand." Whom the Lord loves, he will chasten when he's gotten way off track. Every David needs a Nathan who will show him the way back. He was caught up in a doctrine that denied the truth of grace, though he himself had the vision that there was no unclean race. He weakened to the politics of carnal-minded men, claiming Gentiles must be circumcised if they be born again. Every Peter needs a Paul who's not afraid to call him out when he's confused God's people such that they've been tossed about. Whom the Lord loves, he will chasten as he brings his truth to light. Every Peter needs a Paul to come and set the matter right. Every Job needs an Elihu, every David needs a Nathan, every Peter needs a Paul. The best among us need correction. Whom the Lord loves, he will chasten, and his own he will refine. And he calls upon the ministry to help us stay in line. Every Job needs an Elihu, every David needs a Nathan, every Peter needs a Paul. The best among us need correction. Whom the Lord loves, he will chasten, and his own he will refine. And he calls upon the ministry to help us stay in line. Thank God for every ministry that helps us stay in line.